Oh, it is a V-nickel. Sweet. Oh, 1894, baby. Well, it's October 8th, and I am back on the 1760 property. It is Indigenous Peoples Day, or Columbus Day. And today I've got Bill with me. Hey, Bill.
Hey.
You having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Bill got himself a big piece of a horseshoe just a few minutes ago, and I dug a flatty. It took like 15 minutes to get it out of the ground, but it's a nice flatty. And here I had a Screamin' 82. And there's no grass here, so, and not to be too neat, but as I was popping dirt out, I saw a flash of something shiny, so I think we have a silver dime. And I think it's right here on this soil. So let's see if we can reveal our little friend. Alright, well, it's a rosy. That looks like silver to me. Alright, I'm going to rub it. It's just a rosy. Talk about getting in there under the wire. 1963.
2 years.
Just made it. I think it's a 63. God, my eyes are terrible. Yes, it's a 63. Rosita, Denver. 63D, shiny little silver rosy. Well, it ain't old, but it's silver, and any day you find silver is a good day. Looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Look at that big bird. That's a big one. That ain't no crow. Okay. You want to check it out? I mean, it's just a rosy, but it is a little piece of silver.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm on the board. I'm on the board. We got a flat button and a piece of silver. And a little square buckle. And the day is young. Me and Bill are going to head down here to the West Woods and see if we can turn up something where I had that huge, gorgeous flat button yesterday, and Digger Dave had his silver spoon. So we'll see what else comes out of there. Well, we're out in the West Woods now. Just finding a lot of trash. Nothing really old. Lots of pieces of tin, bullet casings, that kind of junk. Poor Bill just had a pull tab. Poor guy. There aren't that many of those out here, but they are out here. So I'm over here by this pile of discarded rocks. Probably been hauled out of the fields, dumped back here in the woods. And right here, I had a super deep solid 65, but there's like a huge tangle of roots down there, little thin ones all over the place like a spider's nest. It's crazy. And it took forever, and I mean forever. I must have dug here for half an hour, bent over a rock here to find the target. But I did finally pull it out, and it is a cool relic. There you go. It's like a big wheel. Might have been on a cart or piece of machinery. Maybe a wheelbarrow. Could have been. I mean, somebody had to haul all these rocks out here. Maybe they hauled them out here with a wheelbarrow. Maybe that's the wheelbarrow wheel. I don't know. But it's got some rust and corrosion on it. But underneath it looks pretty solid. So I'm going to take this home and tumble it tonight. And we'll see what it looks like in the morning. I think it'll look pretty nice. So, anyway, pretty cool. Alright. How's it going, Bill? Anything?
Nope, nothing yet.
Alright, buddy. Nothing yet. We're going to stick with it. So we had a piece of silver today. We had one flat button, and now this interesting wheel. Alright. Never know what's going to happen next. Well, we're deep in the woods now, kind of in the north woods now of the property. We're right near the property line. So that rock wall there demarcates the property from the property next door. And I just had to dig back there. Rather strange. It's this old pewter spoon bowl, really thin pewter spoon bowl, and the square nail. And there's a hole right there that fits the square nail. I think the square nail was driven right through that spoon bowl. The handle for the spoon is not in there. I've looked very hard. It's not there. It's just the bowl. And Bill was saying that maybe it was a some sort of a marking tag, like someone nailed the spoon to a tree to mark a spot where they hunt or something. I don't know. But that's pretty neat. That is one old spoon, though. If that's pewter, that's 1700s for sure. Very thin. And very, very flimsy. This piece here is actually bending quite easily in my hand, so probably going to fall off. I'll have to seal that up with something. Crazy. Well, that's a relic. It's a good find.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good find. It's a good find. I'll take it. We'll definitely take that one. Woo! Getting tuckered. Figure maybe another hour.
One more hour.
One more hour. Let's do it. Well, me and Bill are out exploring in the North Woods. Not really finding anything out here since that pewter spoon, just bullet casings and stuff. But we did come across this interesting rock formation. Look at this. Wow. That's like 6 feet down there. It's this gigantic boulder. It must be 30 feet long. Maybe another 30 feet wide. And then it's got this huge crack, a big tree growing right up out of it. Isn't that nuts? Amazing, the stuff you find out in the wild. Yeah, we're going to poke around out here for a little while, then we're probably going to head back. Running out of battery power anyway. It's misty down on the lake today. Bill and I wandered down here because we're just trying to sort of get a fix for exactly where on the property we are. Bill had looked at some old maps of the property and found evidence for a structure out here. I've already walked down here once before. I didn't see this structure, but I don't know exactly where it would be in relation to where we are now. So Bill's going to see if he can tweak that out and see if we can find this structure. We have to be careful because the property, we're now very close to the neighbor's property. They have a house on the lake. They access it from a different road. So we don't want to accidentally stumble onto their land, obviously. So, and it's getting late in the day, so it'll be dark soon. Whew, God, beautiful. Look at all the fall colors coming through out there. If the sun were out, this would be glorious, and give it another week, it really will be crazy glorious. Oh, there's two islands. Huh. I thought there was just one, but it looks like there's another one back there. You zoom in. See it? Right there, a little island there, a little tuft. Can't focus in the fog. Anyway, I'll get back and let you know what happens. Woo! Oh, I'm tired. You tired?
I'm bushed.
We're tired. Man, it's been a long day, and it's been cold and drizzly and foggy all day. There's a cemetery full of fog. Woo! Okay, crazy. It wasn't an amazing day, but we had a couple of good finds. Few interesting things, some curious items. Let's go over it. Hey, Bill, let's go over your items first. What do you got here?
Go ahead, you do them.
You want me to do it? All right. Well, we got some sort of a little tin here. Looks like a basic Pond's cream tin or a Rouge compact. Top's all caved in. And this is some other kind of tin, very interesting one. I've never seen one with this sort of rhomboid shape, but that's definitely a tin lid. Might be able to identify that just because of the shape being so unusual. Got some modern clad here, Bill. A quarter and a wheat penny.
I'm rich.
Yeah, you're rich. Got 26 cents, says we eat like kings. This lovely horseshoe fragment. That's nice. Still a nail in it. Cool. And then this really interesting item. Some kind of a clip or tack, and this piece on the end, which is rapidly falling apart, is made of pewter, so it's old. Don't know what it is. Anybody out there got any ideas? What'd this ring up as, buddy?
I don't recall now.
It's in the 40s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was low.
One of those iffy 40 signals. So yeah, so that's interesting. And then over here on my finds, so we had the big wheel, shotgun shell head stamps, bullet casings, bullets, a little piece of rose quartz, the pewter spoon bowl, which eventually did break, much as expected, the square buckle, iron buckle, all rusty, tomback flatty, modern zinc penny, modern nickel, and a 1963 silver rosy. So a little piece of silver, and the pewter spoon is old. That's 1700s. The wheel is interesting. I'm gonna tumble that tonight. I think that's gonna come out of the tumbler looking cool. Definitely something to hang in my trophy room when I have a trophy room, which I don't yet have. We're working on it though. We're working on it. So anyway, that's basically it. But it was a good hunt. I had a good time, even though it's cold. No bugs. That was good. Thank God, no bugs. No bugs. Finally. But yeah, we're going to get out of here now. We're both tired and hungry. Time to head home. And I will see you on the next hunt. Say goodbye, Bill.
Have a good one and goodbye.
All right, then. Well, I just had one of those frustrating experiences that we sometimes have in this hobby. I was driving along this very old road here, and there's a lot of old houses here. And I drove past the yard where a guy's just sitting in the front of his yard shredding up some bushes, shredding up some sticks that he had cut, and the lawn is completely dirt. So I, turned around, I pulled over, and I hopped out of the car, and I just said, "Hey, is this fresh loam, or did you just turn this over?" And he said, "Oh, I just turned it over." And so I said to him, "Well, this may sound like a strange request, but I'm a metal detectorist, and when I see a yard like this, it seems like a great opportunity because you can't do any damage, lawn's all turned over. Would it be okay if I, wandered around here and did a little bit of detecting?" I figured it was going to be an easy yes. Get on a new piece of property just for one day, maybe just for a couple hours. Nope. Nope. I don't want you traipsing around here because I've got to seed it. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. What are you going to do? Oh, that's too bad. That was a good old house, too. Well, what are you going to do? It's his property, right? If he doesn't want me there, he doesn't have to let me go there. So, I'm on my way to the 1760 property. Just going to do a little puttering. It's after work, and, the sun will be down in like an hour, so I'm just going to do what I can. Get a little detecting in, and hopefully maybe we'll find at least one little relic. So I'm not planning to hike off into the woods today. I'm going to stay out on the yard. So, alright, this may be nothing, but it may be something. I got all the way down to it without revealing it, so let's see what it is. It's right in there, whatever it is. Just gonna grab my little probe, push the dirt. There it is. That is another thimble. I've been finding a lot of thimbles lately on this property. I think this is the fifth one. Let me see. We had the Calvin Coolidge thimble. We had two thimbles the first time I was out. I had a thimble when I was here with Bill yesterday, and then a second thimble with Bill. That's 5. So this is the sixth thimble that I have found. pretty cool. Little piece of history. Well, there must have been a seamstress living here at one point, you know, or a lady who knew how to sew, because there are a lot of thimbles in this ground. Interesting. Well, let's see what else turns up. Well, I just dug another dog license here. This one's older than the last one we found by about 25 years. This is a 1953 dog license. Massachusetts dog license number 206, 1953. Well, 53 is good. That's older, at least. Well, I moved out into the west pasture to try to avoid upsetting the family dog. He likes me, and when I show up he wants to come out and see me, and if they're not in a mood to come outside, then he barks. So I just decided to make myself invisible, and that should give them peace. Anyway, it's a good thing I came out here. Working in an area where Bill and I were yesterday, and just scored this lovely little flat button. I was kind of hoping for a flat button today. Nice flatty, with a big proud shank on the back. It's very old, but it's in real good shape. It was about 4 inches down, maybe. Yep. So that's cool. No maker's mark that I can see. I'll check when I get home, clean it up a little bit more. But I suspect it's just going to be a generic flatty, which I'll take. Thank you very much. Hey guys. Well, today on the shout out, I'd like to recommend that you check out Detector. There aren't many women in our hobby as I'd like to see. It tends to be mostly dominated by guys, so I like to see female detectorists getting in on the action. Detector is a detectorist from Florida. She does a lot of beach detecting, saltwater detecting. She's recently experimented, I think, with a little bit with scuba diving or snorkeling. Definitely worth checking out if you want to learn tips and tricks for dealing with salt water. Definitely stuff to learn on her channel. Detector. Check it out. Well, wrapping up another hunt here at the 1760 property. I think I'm definitely ready for a change of scenery. And there's still plenty of things to find here. I've just been coming here a lot. I need to walk some different ground. So, I don't know, hopefully I can land a promotion somewhere. And then I'll have something cool to show you. We have this pulley, this flat button, nice little flatty, the thimble, and this guy, which I didn't get on camera when I found it. Looks like the foot of a hinge or something. Anyway, there you go. See you on the next one.